press your mic or use the adjacent one.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity. May I begin by recording my sincere condolences to the family of our colleague, Joel Munuve, and say that as a fraternity, because as alluded by Honorable Speaker, that we have 3 arms, or rather 3 sides, and we serve as a fraternity of independent candidates. And truth be told, without undermining the role played by the rest of my colleagues, Joel Munuve has lifted the banner of independent candidates in this assembly. And as it stands today, I can confirm that he is one of the most vibrant member of this assembly. For those of us who have gotten a chance and opportunity to interact with the engagement of honorable member in this assembly and outside the assembly, you can all attest that he really spoke his mind and he remained independent. And again, for those of us who have also observed our performance as independent candidates in this assembly, you can all confirm that indeed we are living that spirit, or we are living in that spirit of freedom of mind and speaking our minds. And I want to urge all of us here, the spirit that has been created by one Honorable Munuve, the best respect we can give him is carrying that spirit with us. And on behalf of also independent candidates in this assembly, I want to call all of us. We are elected by people to represent the people. Let us not relent in our mandate of oversight, representation, and legislation. So, honorable members, let us assume our responsibility without fear. This is the best respect we can give our own Honorable Munuve. As Hospital, and on behalf of the people of Roysambu, I want to share my sincere condolences and say we will carry this spirit forward. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable Clarence Munga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me an opportunity to mourn with the rest of my colleagues for the loss of Munuve. Allow me to convey messages of condolences to the family and people of Kariobangi North and the entire assembly for the loss of our colleague. Mr. Speaker, Munuve was one of the most honest person in this county assembly. I remember, and my brother Mheshimiwa Hamisi has just said, I remember when we were counting numbers, when we wanted numbers in terms of ensuring that we elect you as the speaker, Munuve was in forefront. The majority of people or other people were doubting about his stand in that election. But Mr. Speaker, when we went to Maanzoni, Munuve was the first people, or the people in front, to ensure that he comes there and counts other people. And so he was a honest person. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, in terms of oversight, Munuve was a fighter, a true patriot, someone who believed that justice must be served equally, regardless of where you come from, regardless of your status, regardless of your ward. He wanted justice to prevail, Mr. Speaker. And that's something that we need to emulate as members of this third assembly, Mr. Speaker. There's a time, Mr. Speaker, he was a fighter for his own people. Watu wa Kariobangi North have really lost a legislature and somebody who had a vision for Kariobangi North. I remember there's a time when the executive was fighting a hospital called Margaret Kenyatta Hospital that was taken over by the county. Munuve stood firm and in fact went to the podium and told the governor and the entire sector of health that they are not going to offer services as those services that were offered by Kenyatta Hospital. So he's somebody who believed in service delivery, somebody who believed that we needed as a county to pull up our socks in service delivery, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I know people of Kariobangi North have lost.
Time is out.
Mr. Speaker, it started when I had already, I haven't even exhausted that time, Mr.
Kindly conclude.
Thank you. With those few remarks, Mr. Speaker, I'll remember Munove as a honest patriot, and people of Kariobangi North have truly lost a legend.
Thank you.
May his soul rest in eternal peace. Asante.
The Chairman, Budget Committee. Kindly press on your mic. Sergeant, assist him, please.